my friends and fellow subscribers, Buffergate back in. Sorry about that. I ran out of hard disk space on my other hard drive and I had to switch over. So part of the video is actually cut off. We're continuing with communication breakdown. I'm sorry I didn't show off. I showed off the gear that I crafted in the other video, but because of that mistake of mine, I was not able to save that. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and continue.
I'm relieved to see both of you. The anomalies must be interfering with our communications. Where is Captain Taggart?
Alright, so let's let Captain Volok explain the situation.
These cadets were the unfortunate victims of a Klingon ambush. Captain Taggart is dead, and the ship is under the command of this cadet. The Renown was escorting them back to Earth's space dock, but when we could not raise the Khitomer, I deemed it imperative to alter our course and assess the situation. Captain Yim, what is your status?
I'm troubled by the anomalies in this system, and if they're affecting long-range communications, then they're doubly a cause for concern. Let's do this by the numbers. We've already launched 9 probes. Now that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the anomalies. With all 3 ships collecting data, we should be able to complete this quickly and formulate a course of action. The Renown has the largest science team, so I recommend we send our data there for analysis. Any questions?
Alright, so let's see. No questions, sir. No questions, sir. I'm confident that my crew is up to the task. Let's go with the second option.
You're quite confident for a cadet. You remind me a bit of myself when I was an ensign. Of course, I wasn't commanding a ship back then. Let's see how you perform before you start claiming that chair full time.
Understood. So here we go. Let's go ahead and scan the anomalies. Hey, scratch my paint. Brand new starship. Anyway, we're picking up. This is episode 3 of Delta Recruits. But like I said, I'm sorry for that. I didn't realize I was out of hard disk.
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
So that was pretty much a mistake on my part.
Khitomer here. Are you seeing the same gamma radiation levels that we are? I'm not sure that a normal scan will be enough. We might need to do a full multiphasic reading.
We saw the same issue. How can we improve our findings?
My Chief Science Officer, Commander Davis, suggests that performing a reverse tachyon pulse wave scan will solve our sensor issue. Perform your final scans and then report back.
Understood. So yeah, but anyway, pretty much we're flying the original series Constitution class. I've got the enhanced plasma manifolds from the Oberths, and I've crafted all my gear. So that's pretty much catching up. Like I said, I'm sorry about that. That was a mistake on my part. I didn't check how much hard disk space I had left on that secondary hard drive, and come to find out I went over it. So I'm just gonna have to remind myself to make videos and get them rendered so that I can continue to record the footage, free up the hard disk space. Okay.
Deflector dish is realigned for reverse tachyon pulse wave, sir.
So let's see what we got here.
Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The board!
See there, I engaged my enhanced plasma manifold, and that boosts all my defense, my engine, and my auxiliary power. So I was able to take that. Plus it's a cruiser. Hey look, it's a Lord General Guard. Gotta love quantum torpedoes, they are pretty good.
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Khitomer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the bridge. I am unable to contact Commander Davis for new instructions.
Hey, it's an EMH Vulcan. Now, that voice should be familiar to a lot of people. That is actually the EMH medical there is voiced by Zachary Quinto, who was Spock in the J.J. Abrams Star Trek movies, and is also known for Heroes. And he's also in a new series too. I think it's called The Slap on NBC. He's also there in that series too. But yep, this is Zachary Quinto, and it's pretty fitting that they made him a Vulcan EMH. So, all right, EMH, give me a situation report.
The Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous.
Can you hold down on your own? We have problems of our own to deal with.
I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
Now, here's another career-specific choice we can do. Since we're engineering, we can say Captain Volok. Someone must have activated the EMH for the bridge, or we can say Captain Volok, which we do. We're going to do our career-specific path.
A notable observation. If the bridge was damaged in the Borg attack, Captain Yim may have activated the EMH to alert us. The Borg have not been seen in the Alpha Quadrant in decades. Their arrival cannot simply be a coincidence. However, I hesitate to speculate without the full data from all of the probes.
What do you need us to do?
I will send teams to aid the Kittimer. You will have to finish the scans. We need to know the extent of the Borg presence here. You must also inform me if you or your crew are unable to continue. The Borg evoke a strong emotional response that can rattle even trained Starfleet officers. A crew of cadets that have already survived a Klingon attack may be unable to cope.
Okay, so two choices here. I trust my crew will get the job done, or good idea, Flores, what's our status? I trust my crew because guess what? I'm a liberated Borg.
I have linked the Iota point to your map. Scan there while we see to the Kittimer. Please transmit the data so we may begin our analysis. We have your data, and our science team is analyzing it now.
What's the status of the Kittimer?
Our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Kittimer. Why do you ask?
Can we use the Kittimer to help analyze the data?
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help.
Okay, two choices here. Agreed. Can you help the renowned analysis and analyze the data we've encountered in the system? Or I'm suddenly having second thoughts about this. Nah, we trust the EMH.
I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies. I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
Let's see what we can determine.
Borg transwarp signatures detected. Prepare your ship for combat.
They're firing. I need help.
Time to pick out these boards. Oh, of course we are. Looks like how much ships are taking a beating and are barely advanced.
Maintain your composure. Logically, you can defeat the Borg with Admiral Janeway's tactics.
No, did he just say Admiral Janeway? No.
You are Starfleet officers. You are prepared for this.
Ooh, hello, what we got here?
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected. It's an invasion force. We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
The Borg are departing, most likely for a more strategic target. Direct your fire at the remaining sphere.
Oh yeah.
Focus your fire, and we shall prevail.
That was a piece of cake right there.
Here is the situation as we see it. The Borg are using the Pollux system as a staging area for a larger invasion. Long-range sensors are already detecting inbound transwarp signatures. The most likely target for a first strike is the Vega system. There is a civilian colony there, and if the Borg could take it by surprise, they would have large numbers of new drones at their disposal.
Okay, so let's see. We've got two choices. What is our next course of action, and what is the status of the Khitomer? What is the status of the Khitomer?
The Khitomer was badly damaged, and there are many casualties. Captain Yim is gravely injured, but he will recover. We are still working on triage and restoring the Khitomer's critical systems. This leads me to our next course of action.
Yes.
You must go to the Vega colony and warn them that the Borg are coming.
What about you?
The Renown is better equipped to hold off further Borg attacks and assist the Khitomer. It is logical for us to remain here. We will delay the Collective, but you must warn the colonists at Vega.
Okay, understood. We'll set a course for Vega. Okay, so this is one of the in-mission ones, so let's hail Captain
It is
Volok.
imperative that you warn the colony at Vega of the impending attack. We will do what we can to hold off the Borg here in Vega and repair the Khitomer. Live long and prosper.
Okay, so we get 8,000 skill points, we get 720 expertise, neutrino deflector array, which I don't need, the photon torpedo launcher Mark 1 for damage, don't need, shield emitter amplifier Mark 2, don't need. We get Tafril, so she will be my third bridge officer, and we get a captain's power evasive maneuver. So let's go ahead.
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn the colony. Are you ready to go?
Alright, so let's go ahead and depart the system.
Shields up, red alert.
Alrighty, so got some more skill points here. Let's go ahead and put those into. Now, weapons training is actually going to help out your beam your accuracy of your. It improves your starship weapons damage. So put some skills in the driver coil, hull repair. Pretty much just boosting up the skills that I'm planning on using for this engineering character. So let's go ahead and accept that. And just show you real quick the ship here. This is the light cruiser. This is Constitution class refit. This is available from the C-Store for purchase. It's 500 Zen, and it comes with the retrofit phaser bank Crit H, which you can actually get these from a mission later on in the game, which I will show. But like I said, I've crafted the torpedo, quantum torpedo launcher. I've crafted the deflector array, the impulse engines, the warp engine, covariant shields, enhanced plasma manifold that comes from the Oberth, Tier 1 Oberth. I've crafted the neutronium alloy, the field generator, which helps out my shield capacity, and the phaser relay, which actually helps out my phaser damage. And then I've crafted my ground gear as well for my boss, and for my other officers as well, which reminds me, since I have Tafril now, I can go ahead and give her an armor. Yes. I can give her a personal shield, and I can give her a ground weapon. So now she is equipped, and so that will take care of episode 3 of Star Trek Online Delta Recruits. So thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for episode 4. And this is Buffer Kid saying be cool and see you.